Okay, yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Now, before we do anything else in this video, we're gonna go and check on Teba, the Rito who helped us get to the Divine Beast. So, let's go see how he's doing. Alright, here he is. I guess you talked to the Elder then. Bringing down Divine Beast via Meadow like that? To tell you the truth, I might not have been able to do it alone. Thanks again. Alright, well, you didn't really do anything, so... except fly me up there. Anyway, on today's... wait. Okay, and now we can properly start today's episode. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of jumping between great distances. I did forget that Impa did tell us to go visit her as soon as we unlocked one of our memories, and we've unlocked 3. So that's the very first stop for us. It's going to be Kakariko Village to go talk to Impa. Alright, here we are in the Kakariko Village again. Let's go see what Impa has for us. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget. The champion's tunic. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. Whoops. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. By the way, how are you faring thus far? I see. So you've gained the power of Revali. I thank you for freeing one of the Divine Beasts from Calamity Ganon's control, but there are others still. Revali's power of wind. It will prove to be most useful. Still, the Divine Beast Naboris remains. That one was controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. Divine Beast Ruta also remains. That one was controlled by Mimfa of the Zora. Divine Beast Rudanya also remains. That one was controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. You should be able to find the general location of any remaining Divine Beast on your map. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Alright, so we obtained the... why do you always close in my face? We've obtained the champion's tunic, so as it told us, it reveals the enemy's life to us as we're fighting them. On today's episode, I'll reset on today's episode like 1,000 times, excuse me. We are now going to be... stop capturing. We are now going to be unlocking... hold on. The video is going to jump a little bit. We're going to be unlocking some towers. And we're also going to try and get to the Elden Volcano, to Death Mountain. So let's go ahead and warp to this shrine. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and put on the champion's tunic. And also, we're going to be heading down that way, because that was the tower that I could not get up to, no matter what I did. But now that we have Revali's Gale, I think we can make it up. I'll meet you guys at that tower. Shrine we gotta do. Alright, so now that we have Rivali's Gale, we're gonna try jumping from this cliff to that tower. Because you guys remember, you know, Rivali's Gale creates a gust of wind for us to fly up on. And if this doesn't work, then I don't know, man. Let's see if I can just cut the video from here to when we get to the tower. Probably not, but here we go. Alright, so it looks like we got to the tower with no problem. So I should be able to meet you guys up at the top of this tower. Finally. Alright, so we made it to the top of the tower. Thank Goddess Hylia for giving us Rivali's Gale. Let's get this tower and regional map extracted. Scanning area. Regional map extracted. Thank goodness. Let's talk to this guy really quick before we head off to the other one. It's quite high. If only I was a bird man. Boo! Where did you come from? Don't scare me like that. How did you get up here? Though I suppose you could ask me the same question. You see, I have dedicated my life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinate me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with wings of their size. I just don't get it. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted beneath my feet. I've been stuck up here since with no way to get down. But my misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen in their natural habitat. Oh my, now that you've climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck here too. I'll just fly down, bro. What? You can fly? You can fly like a birdman? Is that true? I thought it impossible for a Hylian to fly like a birdman. Ah, it's more like gliding then. That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may help us understand the science of birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize my dream of becoming a bird. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. You'll be compensated for your time and travel, depending on how far you fly. So how about it? I'll glide for you. Marvelous. Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed, you know, in case I have to file an incident report. I'm gonna say fine, but I'm broke, bro. You don't have 20 rupees? Well, I can't let you participate in the study without paying the liability fee. Please come back once you have it. So we'll be coming back to this guy once we have 20 rupees. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and tackle the towers for this area and this area, I believe. So I'll meet you guys around the first tower we're gonna go to. Right, so, okay. Alright, so from the Vamedo warp point, we're going to be flying to, I believe, this tower. And you can see our next divine beast all the way over there. And also, I believe, from that tower, we'll be traveling to this one, if I did it correctly. Yes. So I'll go ahead and meet you guys at this first tower. Alright, so we are at the bottom of Herbra Tower. The entire bottom of the tower is covered with these ice rocks, whatever you want to call them. Best way to get rid of them is if you have a fire weapon, you can hold it near it and ice will automatically start melting. You can grab fire arrows and just start shooting at them and they'll go ahead and shrink. And, nope, you have to take 3 shots. Okay, 4, prove me wrong again. 5 if you want to get it completely out of the way. And it's not done all the way yet, look at that. Or you can just go ahead and Rivali's Gale your way up there. But yeah, I'll meet you guys at the top of this tower too. Alright, we made it to the top. Let's go ahead and get the map for this too. Regional map extracted. So where is our next tower? It's over this way. As you can see, most of this land is just ice. It's complete ice and snowfall. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys at the bottom of this tower. What is that red marker first? Red marker's down this way. I'm not sure what that's highlighting, but we're gonna go to that blue marker. So see you guys then. So actually, before heading over to the blue marker on the map, we're gonna go ahead and get this shrine here. That's next to this horse stable. Because like I said in the last video, it's always good to have the shrines near the horse stables. Because, you know, just having your horse nearby is always a good thing. So let's go ahead and pick up Milkshake. Be on our way to the shrine, and then on our way to the tower. Shrine Parabolas. This shrine is fairly easy, in my opinion. Even though I guarantee you now that I said that, I'm gonna mess it up completely. Let's go ahead and get on this. It's gonna unlock. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to let go of the ball. Just let the ball go ahead of you. Stop. No. Oi. I believe you gotta turn this bad boy around. And voila, the chest is going to stop it automatically. Now it's our turn. Let's see what the chest has for us. Oop. I'm going to place this down here. The chest has, drumroll, a Thunderblade, a magical sword forged and refined by lightning from the Hyrule Hills. When the blade shines with a golden light, it will electrocute enemies struck by it. A very handy weapon. Electricity is a very handy tool. Do that. Nope. Okay. Now I gotta wait. Whatever. Put that down. Can I jump that? I don't want to try. We're gonna be safe. I completely missed. got bombs. Are you kidding me? Alright, so the bomb made it back. It opened up for us. And we're good to go. Right, and with that, the shrine is done. I will now meet you guys at the blue marker on the map, which is another tower. Right, we've arrived at the other tower, the military training camp. This one is surrounded by enemies. So you tackle this the way you want to. I'm going to tackle this my way. And my way, I'm going to be climbing up here without being spotted, I hope. Cover our stamina a little bit down here. I'm going to climb all the way up. Yeah, skip past those guys, because I am not dying on my way to get this tower. I'll tell you that right now. There's a chest up here for us. What's in the chest? Ice arrows. Lovely. And now, how am I going to get there? I'm going to go for the jump. Oh, look at that. Another Wizrobe. You really could have chosen any other enemy to keep appearing at these damn towers, but you keep choosing that. I hope that... Oh, dear. That guardian is active. No? There's something hanging off of that? Oh, okay, good. Okay, we're gonna wait for this guardian to wake up. Which he does not seem to be doing. So you know what? We're gonna use our new power right now. Okay, like I said, we're gonna use the new power right now. We're gonna use revolver to get up that tower. That guardian not... I don't know why its life showed up. It's not gonna attack me. But I'm not complaining. So I'll meet you guys at the top of this tower too. Alright, we've made it to the top of this one. Let's go ahead and activate it. Chica Tower activated. Scanning area. Regional map extracted. Alright, so that's this tower here. We're gonna keep heading towards Death Mountain. Now, it's funny because I have to sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I want you guys to take a look over there. That's gonna be a very important spot we head to later on. For right now, we're gonna continue making our way to Divine Beast Varidania, I think. Which is the one at Death Mountain. We're gonna need these Fireproof Lizard. This rare lizard can only be found in the Elden region. Its scales have heat-resistant properties, so when cooked with monster parts, it produces a heat-resistant elixir. Whichever Fireproof Lizard you find, get it. no matter what, because you're going to need it for this next part. As far as I know, there's no other way of doing this next part without the help of Fireproof Lizards. So if you need to, if you feel like you're not fast enough to chase down the Fireproof Lizard, you can always shoot them from afar.
Hey!
So here, Beetle gives us an ancient arrow. An arrow created using ancient technology. To be struck with one is to be consigned to oblivion in an instant. It deals devastating damage, even against guardians. This even works on those guardian things. It's amazing. I hear it works best if you hit the guardians in the eye with it. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's domain, all the way to Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. I guess he's what you'd call a mad scientist, which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for, or are you selling? Look what I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and sell him. Where is it? Some sapphires. I'm gonna sell all of them.
Wow!
520 rupees. Anything else? I'm gonna also sell him a rupee. Do I have? Just gonna sell him all 4 of these topazes.
Wow!
And do I have anything else to sell him? I don't believe so. Thanks for the business. Did you need anything else? What have you got? Does he have Fireproof Lizards? No, he does not. Okay, so forget it. Goodbye. Thank you. So before going anywhere near the center of Death Mountain, you're going to want to come down here. I'm at the Foothill stable because I know it has the cooking pot, and you're going to want to make your Fireproof elixir before heading up there. So we're going to hold these two. We're going to mix him with... What monster part do I have the most of? Moblin Fang. Key Swings. We're going to go ahead and cook that up. And that gives us a Fireproof elixir that lasts 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Grants a fireproof effect which prevents your body from catching fire. Be sure to pack this when you're venturing out to explore Death Mountain. So yeah, like I said, we're definitely gonna need that. Let me call Milkshake over. And again, I sold all that stuff because we're entering a new area, and of course the new area that has an elemental barrier such as, you know, being set on fire, there's going to be new armor to buy, and you're always going to want to buy the new armor because, you know, sometimes you're going to run out of the elixirs. Yes, sir, I know all this about the horse you told me before. Where is he? You see Cass there. We'll talk to him when we come back. So on the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode Quest, we are finally going to venture into Death Mountain. We're going to go check out Divine Beast Rudania. We have our Fireproof elixir that we're going to use as soon as our temperature gauge lets us know that it's time to use it. And yeah, we'll go check that out. Until then, well, not until then, because I'm going to be uploading the next episode right after this one. So I'll see you guys shortly.